As physicians, the tools that we're given in residency are the medical interventions that get this really bad rap. Our tool is Pitocin, episiotomies, C-sections. That's what the physician is for. We're the end game. For the majority of people, they really don't need a physician involved in their care unless it gets to that point where it starts to go south. But that, for whatever reason, is the system that we are in right now. We're really intervention-based and historically have been very closed-minded and very paternalistic in the way that we advise patients. That's how you're trained. I came out of residency and we unfortunately live in a very litigious society where we have to worry about liability, especially in the field of obstetrics. Physicians have really gotten siloed into this area of medicine. The midwifery model of care is really more than sufficient. And in many cases, by putting my patients on my midwife schedule, I know that they're actually going to get more one-on-one time and they're going to get a lot more individualized support. Around the same time that I started really devoting more energy to education is when I started expanding my own toolkit and exploring the world of spinning babies, which is a midwifery created methodology that really starts to focus on the role that pelvic balance, alignment, and even just what you're doing during pregnancy, how you're moving, how you're sitting, how all that can really factor into your labor pattern, your postpartum recovery. When I did my first spinning babies training, it was just like, it completely opened my eyes and my mind to this entirely new world. It's been really rewarding to explore that area and expand my toolkit, where now I'm able to offer my patients more options and give them the tools on the front end to be successful. Once I started really spending more time in terms of what can I do in the beginning and how can I start getting them to think about these things earlier on. And that was where I started using the classes. So we originally started enrolling people in cohorts within the practice, and that has now evolved to our formal prenatal class we are offering here at the Village called Root to Rise. Root to Rise is really the culmination of everything I've learned and seen in these classes over the last 3 years, figuring out what do patients respond to, what do they need, what do they want to learn about. It's boiled down to 3 core tenets that make up all of our services that we offer here at the Village, which is mind, movement, and village. The format of our Root to Rise class really focuses on what is going on in pregnancy. That's our mind section, teaching them about everything medically happening and why. Then we spend some time going through a movement block where we talk about different exercises and stretches and things that they can be building into their day-to-day to really improve their chances for healthy, successful vaginal delivery or a VBAC. We've also created our proprietary class called Labor Lounge, which really builds in the concepts of both spinning babies and body ready method to start educating people about how they can integrate this into their lives. Not so much a workout class, but really educating people a little bit more about how their weight load shifts during pregnancy, how their alignment is shifting, how even just sitting with your legs crossed every day can affect the balance in the pelvis. So really calling patients into that awareness, and also, again, getting them in a setting where they're with a bunch of other pregnant women who are around the same time that they are. It's